Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and today I'm hoping you'll hang out with me as we take on my living room. It is the living room, the family room, the playroom, the everything room, as you can see, and it has gotten out of hand. So we are going to give it a nice good deep clean, a good declutter, starting with these clothes that my daughter has yet to grow into. So we put them in bins and poof, they're gone. They are going to go down to the basement until she is big enough to wear them. And I'm going to start in this corner here because I'm sure like many of you, I tend to get overwhelmed if I'm looking at the room as a whole and trying to say, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that. It's just so much. And so I like to kind of pick one area, focus on that area, and go from there. And if by doing it in like small pieces or chunks or whatnot, it just makes the entire project seem a little bit more easy to tackle or doable. And so this little corner we've kind of designated as a little art area for my youngest two, who are 3 and 6. We do not have a separate playroom in our home, and so everything is in this one main room here. And so this cart here just has their art supplies, and here in a moment my daughter is determined to help me with this. You'll see. Here we go.
Good job! High five!
Yep. Okay, so here we are just going to be sorting through the art cart here, getting things separated, put together that belongs together. And there's really not a lot here to declutter, but I'm just kind of getting it sorted through. And then wait until you guys see what is behind this corner of this table.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your bars, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wild.
Okay, so here begins our adventure with the dust. I could not believe how dusty this was, but I just got this new damp duster. I believe it's by Scrub Daddy, and you get it wet with water, obviously, and it picks up the dust so incredibly well. This stool is in the back corner, so it never gets used. So it makes sense as to why it was so dusty, but it did such a great job. I was so excited. I always get excited when I get new cleaning tools. Am I the only one? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, then you just rinse it underwater and it rinses right off, like perfect. I could not believe it. So you will see me using this a lot throughout this living room because there are a lot of dusty corners, starting with this one. Excuse me. So this is these are the baseboards that are behind the little art table there. Again, this corner never ever gets really used, I guess. My kids usually just grab the first 2 stools there. And so admittedly, I don't really ever move this table. And today was the day. So got back here with my damp duster, just ran it along the baseboards, and you will see here in a moment how much dust I actually accumulated.
Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your bars. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your bars. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your bars. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your bars. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless.
Okay, put the damn duster down and grabbed my vacuum. I find it easier to vacuum the smaller rugs like this with the smaller attachment, because I feel like a lot of the times when you have the main attachment on there, it's too powerful and it sucks it up and the rug's moving all over the place and it's just a pain in the butt. But anyways, going to get this up and vacuum underneath. Anybody who's seen my videos before knows I love my laser on my Dyson. Helps me get all of the dust up, make sure I don't miss any spots. But how's everybody doing? Are we ready for fall? It's going to be here officially. I think it's the 22nd of September this year. And the weather is getting cool, at least if you're in an area with, 4 seasons. I'm excited, of course. I love the cooler temperatures. I just hate the cold. I know if you've been here before, you're probably tired of me complaining, but I am not looking forward to winter. So I'm just going to try to soak up all of the fall vibes for as long as possible. But anyways, I put my vacuum in the pantry right there because we actually have an outlet in there, so it hangs up to charge. But anyways, so moving on to the living room here, just going to pick up. Again, like I had mentioned before, we do not have a separate playroom in our home. We have 4 kids, so we have 2 of our children. Our younger 2 are upstairs in the upstairs bedrooms, and then we have our older 2 downstairs. I do thankfully have a large enough house as far as, that sounded terrible. I don't mean a large house as in a huge house. I mean, we have enough bedroom space is what I meant to say for all of my kids. But unfortunately, that means that there are no extra rooms for a play area. So we are kind of stuck with all of the toy mess in the living room. And that is going to be attacked here shortly. So stay tuned. Okay, so don't come at me. Yes, I am aware that I missed a ton of dust underneath my cable box, but I'm a mother of toddlers. And if you are a mama of toddlers, you know that when your child is watching a movie and they're happy and content, you don't take a chance at yanking on a wire and messing it up. But what I'm going to disconnect now is my old wax warmer. I like it. However, it doesn't have a traditional light bulb like this one does that I just got. And so when it's on, there's only a very small indicator light on the back, and we just tend to forget that it's on, and it just stays on all night, all day, and I just don't like that. So I'm switching it out for this one. I got it from Walmart. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is a like iridescent glass look with gold trim, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to be using the Farm Apple and Pumpkin scent. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guys, you have to try this. It smells so, so good. I also got it in the candle form. And then I'm just showing you here what kind of terrible condition my TV stand is in. I purchased this TV stand several years ago off of Facebook Marketplace. I'm just giving you a close-up of the warmer there. And it is, it served its purpose. I definitely got my money's worth. We will be very soon actually redoing the entire living room decor, so stay tuned for that. I am currently looking for a new TV stand to kind of fit the new style that I'm going for. So keep a lookout for that video. I'm hoping within the next few weeks I'll be able to put that up. But I'm just wiping off this bay window here. And stay tuned because here in a little bit, you're going to get a sneak peek at my beautiful birds that visit us every day in that window. I had had to laugh. Has anyone noticed how my dog is on the couch barking at me the entire time? She definitely has that Napoleon complex, thinking that she's big and bad, and meanwhile she's a 6-pound little Yorkie. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to this corner. So the dust behind these TV trays over here rivals the dust behind the craft table. And look here, I picked up this towel and I found these black flip-flops that I literally have been looking for, oh my gosh, since like July. And I had no idea that somebody had set them back there. They kind of fell in the cracks behind the TV tray. So when I tell you that my excitement, I wish I kept the volume on. I was so excited. But yeah, this corner is extremely dusty. I don't particularly care for these TV trays. They're not exactly what we would call aesthetically pleasing, but my husband likes to use them, so they just kind of stay here, and they're heavy and bulky, so I don't ever move them. Well, I guess I should say I don't move them as much as I should. I mean, the dust bunnies back here were just, it was ridiculous. But we're getting it taken care of, and that's all that matters. Okay, so as I'm walking into the living room to get some more cleaning done, I noticed that my bird feeder is full of birds, and this is in the afternoon. Usually they come first thing in the morning, but I thought I would share it with you guys. It's like the little excitement, you know you're an adult when type of situation. We put the feeder up early in the summer, and it's just been so much fun to watch the birds come. And it's really cute actually, because our deck is off of our kitchen, which is the room like right next door to where I'm at, and the birds will accumulate on the deck railing there and just kind of wait their turn. We call it like our little bird waiting room. It's just really cool to watch them. I know it's something like, okay, it's birds, they're eating seed, but when you have it that close to you, it's just, kind of fun and exciting, and the kids love it as well. Okay, so here's a once over. We got all the basics done, it's picked up, but now we have to tackle that entire pile of toys. It's gotta go. My kids don't really play with most of it. I need a major declutter, but I wanted to go out and get some things to help me with that. I was kind of looking for a larger toy bin, something that looked better. Oh, my little Sophie girl, always behind me in every video. Okay, so we're gonna do some major toy declutter here in the living room. My kids haven't really touched much of these toys here recently, but we're going to go through and we're going to pick out which toys they want to keep. And then I just went to Home Goods and I bought this storage bin, which I thought was really pretty. It's actually quite large. I mean, I could literally stand in it. I could actually even sit in it. Yep. Not like you guys wanted to see that, but just to give you an idea of how big it is. So we're gonna go through these toys, pick out which ones they want to keep and transfer them to here, and if it doesn't fit in here, it's gotta go. You ready to get rid of some of your toys? Yeah. You gonna help me? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going through this bin, picking out the toys that I think they'd want to keep. You can't see, my 6-year-old's actually on the couch behind me there, and I'm asking him here and there, do you want this? Do you want this? You know, can we get rid of that? Obviously, I want to involve them so that they have a choice. Oh, there he is there. He's kind of showing me what he wants, what he doesn't want. But I also encourage them, like, look, you guys don't play with this anymore. Let's donate them or give them to some little kids who, you know, maybe don't have as many toys as you do. And so thankfully this went really well. They were both very happy and willing to part with a majority of these toys. I would say about half at least. A lot of the toys were just like at the bottom of these bins, missing pieces, broken pieces. So a good bit of it did end up getting trashed just because there was no good use of it. But we did keep the things that they wanted. And then we also have a large pile of the things that they were more than happy and willing to donate. Okay, so we have the corner cleared out with a very large mess strewn across the living room, but we're getting stuff put in there that we're gonna keep, and if it doesn't fit in there, it's gotta go. So, meanwhile, the corner is clear, and let's take a closer look, because as you can imagine, I don't get back here very often. So you can see here, it's a little bit dusty. I think it's having a hard time figuring out where to focus onto, but you can really see it in here. So we're gonna go through and get this all dusted. Oh, look here, really bad, dusty. All right, so let's get our handy dandy duster here.
I wanna be somebody, maybe if I stay, maybe if I hold on a little longer, maybe if I stay, maybe I will find what I am looking for. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody, can I be somebody, dancing with somebody, I wanna be somebody.
Okay, so here's where we're at. So this is the bin that has the toys in it that we're keeping. Believe it or not, my 3-year-old still loves to ride that little horse, so we'll keep that for now. All of this kind of stuff is scattered. Please, let's not talk about this. Okay, story time. My husband and I popped into a thrift store because I'm looking for decor for the living room because we're going to be redoing this room here soon. And of course my kids were with us, and my 3-year-old sees this and decides she has to have it. I say, oh, just put it back, we'll distract her. No, of course Daddy could not say no, and let's see what I'm gonna be dealing with now. You ready? Yeah, so there's that. Anyway, this is like a Peppa Pig collection. I have a whole bag of the Peppa Pig figurines. We're just kind of holding on to it in case Addison, my 3-year-old, decides that she likes it. All of this is going away. I have a pile over here of strictly baby toys. These I am giving to a friend of mine. Her daughter just had a baby, so she's gonna get those. So yeah, there's my Sophie girl, always has my back. So we're gonna get all this straightened up real quick, and then the living room will be good enough for now.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
Okay, so just finishing up here, I am using my Tinco vacuum mop to get the floors all clean. I love this machine. Here in one of my future videos, I'm hoping the next video, I will go into how I clean it to where you avoid that smell. I've had requests to do that. I know some people that have this machine or even one similar to it, the biggest complaint is if you don't clean it properly after you use it, it starts to smell really bad, and it does. It kind of gives like a musty cat odor, cat pee smell, and I don't have any cats. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Please, subscribe, like, share this video. Again, look out for the living room refresh video coming out in just a few short weeks here. Hoping the sooner the better, but we have a couple little projects we have to finish up first and some more things that I'm still shopping for. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.